Okay, so I think the follow-up question will be that how does a young person who is struggling with an addiction recover from that? Like, how do they draw closer to God? Are there steps to be able to achieve that?
Yeah, it is a big, big, big issue in your generation. This addiction thing. I think she wants to add something. Yes. Yeah.
So, sometimes I think I have realized that sometimes it's not just the addiction. Sometimes it starts from like a childhood trauma, something that the person experienced when they were young. So the best way to get over that trauma is to do something that is actually not appropriate. Then it turns to an addiction.
Yeah.
So, Daddy, how do we get rid of that childhood trauma then still get rid of the addiction? I mean, because it's starting from the childhood trauma and then is then leading to the addiction. So
Right. Very, very, very important question. The answers, I mean, there are too many things that can be done. I'll just give you a few. All right. But let me start this way. Number one, you have to identify number one is a problem. And I don't want it. I always say a problem identified is half solved. See, when you're in denial, when you don't accept that I have a problem with addiction, whether it's pornography, masturbation, smoking, whatever, you have to admit that I have a problem and it's not going to help me. This thing is meant to destroy me. You have to come to that point. You see, because when you don't realize that this thing will destroy anything, it's one of those, it's fun. It's one of the, or everybody's doing it. You are in big trouble. You are in real big trouble. But I think a problem identified is half solved. So fine, accept that you have a problem. Number two, go to God. I need the grace of God. Okay. I need help. God, I need your help. Cry. I mean, do anything. Go to him and say, Lord, you've got to help me. This matter, this thing, especially when you have failed a number of times. You have to grow wild. Bible says when you grow restless, you break the yoke of your neck. So go to God and say, God, you need help. Then seek help from others. People who have been through similar things and have succeeded. Your pastor, your counselor. People say when I go to you, give me away. It's not true. It's not everybody that gives people away. It's not true. It's just an excuse. Do you understand? Of course, when we preach, we give examples, but hardly would any pastor preach. I can preach and say, oh, a young lady came to me and said this, to help others. But I'm not giving you away because I've not mentioned your name. Nobody knows it's you. So you cannot say when you go, they use us to preach. All those are excuses. Do you understand? You need help. So seek help from an uncle, a father, somebody who can really, really, really help you. You know. And then my book, Drop That Yam. It deals with it. Drop That, it deals with addiction. Go from chapter to chapter, look at it. For instance, you replace an addiction. I always ask the trigger. What triggers it? Something always triggers an addiction. Is it when you're alone? Is it when you are bored? Is it when you are tired? Is it at night? So once the trigger is coming, replace it with something you love doing. Do you understand? But I think one of the effective ways is being answerable to somebody you respect. It helps you because the person will ask you tomorrow, how is it? This week, how is it? You know, it helps to break it. Do you understand? But let me conclude a beautiful story I just read just about a week ago. That's why reading is also very important. Read. It will help you. And it answers directly almost to the question you were asking. I read Joyce Meyer's book, How to Be Successful, something like that. She was saying that she was abused sexually by her father or something. Yeah, her own father. You know, so many years. And she even said she told her mom didn't help her. She told her uncles didn't help her. She prayed about it and she didn't even get answers then. I mean, she prayed about it and wasn't stopping. She spoke to people and the father was still abusing her. She thought God could have killed the father or God could have done something else, but God didn't do anything. So she was in it for a while. So it's like, how worse can it be? But she looks back today and that's one of her major ministries, helping people who are sexually abused. You understand? So eventually, when she was able to break free from that abuse, it has become her ministry. See, nothing in our life is really wasted. Nothing. You don't understand why you went through that childhood trauma. You think it's painful, but I'm telling you, if you allow God, He will take it up and use it for His glory. All the time, it always works together for our good, both negative and positive. Look at Charlie Kirk's death. It's turning out to be a blessing. His organization is turning point. Is it possible that God allowed it so that the whole America will turn? And it looks like it's sparking a revival. People are beginning to wake up. People who have never been to church said, I'm going to church because of this. You see, God always turns out the negative. So if you are out there, seek help. Talk to an uncle. Talk to a Christian counselor. Pray to God. Get determined. Read books that can help you, like Draw Diam. And by all means, the grace of God is sufficient. The Bible says when we are weak, then we are strong. The grace of God will turn you around. And that thing, out of the eater, there'll be something to eat. And out of the strong, something sweet. I see something beautiful coming out of your lives.
Amen.